Who are you and what you do?
So my name's Jack. I run a content agency and also have a consulting business helping other filmmakers grow their agencies to around 30 grand a month. And mate, it's awesome. We do content for a bunch of different brands, Ferrari, Lamborghini, all these huge luxury brands in the space that we film a ton of content for.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, that's what we do. Create content that converts. It's as simple as that.
Sick, bro. And take it back. When did we first meet? When you started working with us?
Well, I think it was my business partner actually came across you guys. I think this was about, it was only, I don't even think it's been a year, but I think we found you guys on Instagram. And honestly, it's been insane, bro. Like we kicked off really well. And since we met, the transformation and, I mean, let's just not even go there first of all, like just the content and the editing side of things has been crazy. We've seen insane amounts of time that we've been able to get back, all from obviously being able to now offload our editing and just the whole structure of how everything's laid out, from going from raw footage to the edit to the front to the whole software in the back end. Like, it's just so seamless, and being able to get client work out now has never been easier. And so the amount of time that I've been able to save is honestly, like, it would be hundreds of thousands of hours. Like, yeah. It's crazy. So yeah, that's how we met, bro. It was all through Instagram, and yeah, that's how most people meet. I think
I DM'd your business partner.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny, bro. That's so funny. But yeah, no, I'm so glad we met, bro, because obviously everything's panned out the way it has, and yeah, we're doing cool things together.
Awesome, bro. And what were the problems you were facing before we started working together with like your personal brand, editing and everything?
Yeah, so in terms of the personal brand, like it was honestly tough, because I genuinely remember every single day I spent trying to just edit, and like I had no time freedom. Genuinely, I had no time to be able to do anything, and I didn't really have a life, to be honest, because I used to film all my personal branding videos during the day, and then it would get to the night, and I would then be editing videos up until like 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, depending on the day and depending on like the video I was putting out there. But I didn't have anyone to be able to handle all the back end, and that's really what kills you as a founder. Like, you can be working away, you can be doing everything you need to do, but to have someone that can actually have someone you can upload the editing to, and therefore you literally buy back your own time by then being able to do founder tasks, by doing tasks you're actually good at and that you're meant to do, because that's what you know you're supposed to do. Like, creating content is extremely important, but having someone to just manage that side of things is, priceless. It's honestly priceless.
Yeah, 100%. And what were your first impressions when you started working with the team and everyone? Yeah,
I mean, bro, like I said before, the whole structure of how everything is laid out is perfect. Even going from like communication is just next level. Like, I literally can't, I can't get over just how responsive you guys are. It's actually crazy. Like, I know that I'm always going to get a response very quickly, and we're based in Australia, where you know, there's all the boys and all the editors are just great to work with. They have, like I said, such a good response rate. That the turnaround time, going from even just the communication on Discord to then being able to see the finals that you guys deliver us on your back end software that we can leave changes on and stuff like that, is it's perfect. Like, that whole structure is honestly laid out so well, and then being able to just get changes really quick, it's a no-brainer, bro. Like, it actually is a no-brainer.
Yeah, definitely, bro. And what were your results? I don't think I've ever asked you this. What were your results in the first 3 weeks of working with us? Let's say the first month or two.
Yeah. So it's a good question. First month or two, I mean, the good thing was I was able to just get so much time back, which means I was able to work on way more founder tasks that were just way more beneficial to me. And so, I mean, from that, I definitely, we're going back a while now, but I definitely reckon I closed at least like 3 or 4 deals, which came in at around like 20, I think it was around 20 grand. So, the first 2 months I was able to make 20 grand, which, I mean, that would have been maybe money that I never would have got if I was just spending time editing. I was able to actually get my time back in order to grow and see my business succeed even further, because I had the time to actually be able to do these sort of things.
So I'm
Like
guessing it felt good, right?
What'd you say?
So I'm guessing it felt good getting all this time.
right. I mean, it's such a good feeling being able to just work on the things that you're good at and you're meant to do as a business owner. Like, that's what everyone wants to do. I mean, like, my background's content, so I actually like filming content, and I know a lot of people are more coming from the background of they're a business owner, but they know they need to film content in order to grow their business. But in my case, I'm both, but I still love doing both. But the thing that was slowing me down was the editing side of things. And so just removing that completely and just getting that offloaded just gave me so much more time to focus on these two, which is just, like I said, bro, it's been it's been life-changing, honestly. Like, you don't know the amount of hours that I used to spend editing. So it feels weird, honestly, to look back at it now, because I can't really imagine editing any of my videos anymore.
So I'm guessing that was the biggest problem we solved for you, just giving your time back to you. Just you could spend more time on like the high ROI tasks, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, being able to get my time back as well, like buying my time back is like 100%. And then secondly, it would also just be to actually have someone sort of see my content from a different perspective. But I was always looking at it from sort of a founder's view, which is good, don't get me wrong, but having someone that you can just almost, the way that I'll usually run it is I'll have all the ideas in my head, I'll put it onto Notion, and then I'll make sure everything's laid out perfectly so the editors actually understand what I'm saying. You guys handle it, extremely well. Almost every single time, whatever I put down on paper, like, it's exactly how I envisioned. But the fact that I'm able to just even be out and then have an idea, and I think to myself, how can I bring this vision to life? And so then I just start writing things down. I start brainstorming. And the more I start doing that, the more I can actually put my ideas down into a Notion tab without having to sort of manually do it. And I actually find that there's more creative freedom behind that, because instead of just doing it myself, I can almost just envision it and then put it down onto paper and know that that's exactly how I want it to look.
100%. And like, what was different about working with us than other editors? Because I know you've been working with like different editors over the past, I think, 5 years of running your content agency and your personal brand.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, bro. I mean, first of all, the amount of DMs you'll get from editors, especially in my field, because I have a content agency, bro, it's crazy. There would at least be probably 2-3 a day that you just get editors from. So me even just being here right now on this call is just a testament to, what you guys have actually been able to do, which is crazy, because the results that you've been able to bring, me being able to make, the $20,000 that I did in those first 2 months, just from being able to get my time back. And that was only the first 2 months. I really want to make that clear, bro. That was only the first 2 months. Like, that is only the beginning. It's been great. It's honestly been great. I've been able to succeed further in my agency, and really have the time to just excel in every single business area that I've wanted to put more time and effort into, but I just haven't been able to have the time. And everyone's loved it. Everyone's loved it. Like, the content's great. I get so many compliments, bro. Like, oh, your editing's cool. Like, I don't even edit my videos, but thank you.
Appreciate it. And if you didn't join, where do you see yourself? If you didn't join, like, where would you see yourself? If you didn't just work with us, like, we never met each other.
I mean, I'd definitely still be stuck, but I'm always progressing in my career. So I would have honestly just been aimlessly trying to find editors, but I feel like that would have taken a while. So I'm honestly just blessed that it's like anything that you do. The shorter you can make that time span between getting to someone that you actually know, like, and trust and you can work with, like, that takes a long time. So going through all those editors, onlinejobs.ph, going through Instagram DMs, bro. There are so many, fucking Fiverr, like, every single source of where you can get editors, like, it's so difficult to be able to find a good one. And so this opportunity came up. Like, I'm calling it an opportunity because it literally has changed everything. And yeah, this happened, and I honestly, bro, like everything's changed. I think I would probably be skimming through editors trying to find someone, but I don't know. Who knows if I would have found an editor that I actually would have enjoyed working with. But you know, here we are now, and I guess I don't have to think about what that would have looked like, because yeah, I think I probably would be spending, instead of, you know, working maybe 8 to 10 hours a day, I'd be working fucking 16.
I know the years it started, but like, what's the vision for the rest of the year? Like, working with us on your sort of personal brand in general. Like, what's the vision like?
Yeah, for sure. So the vision definitely for everything moving forward. I mean, this is going to be a big year, because this has really been the first year where we've started the year off having an editor in place, having an editing team in place, and it's really exciting because I know there's so much more potential growth now that we have so much more time.
Yeah.
So in terms of goals, I definitely want to be able to, I mean, we've already been punching these out, but obviously consistency is key with what we're doing. Like, I want to make sure, like, a goal for me is always making sure there's at least one post a day. That's not even really a goal at this point, because it's almost just like a habit. I always just post every single day.
Yeah.
One YouTube video a week, but you guys are so consistent with that as well. Like, that's just how I love my content. One YouTube video a week, one post a day. Honestly, I'm thinking about posting twice a day, but you know, we'll ease into that. But yeah, in terms of goals, like, definitely want to achieve a lot with obviously my personal brand, and then, you know, my consulting offer, helping other filmmakers in the space as well grow their content agencies. Want to scale that to around 100K a month. So that's going to be great to be able to get your assistance, bro, with all the editing side of things, and really having that content actually convert into clients. Because it's all well and good to have an editing agency, and you know, they can get you to, you can get them to edit your videos and, you know, do all this cool stuff. But realistically, I want them to still be able to have the vision to edit with retention, especially for short form. I mean, long form is still important, but especially for short form, having someone edit with a purpose and knowing that this is how I'm going to hook the viewer. This is how I'm going to, you know, have this part of the video edited. So it's more about the visual side of things, because you guys can't script, but you guys can edit a video in the sense of knowing exactly how it's going to get the best retention rate and the best click rate, especially for YouTube and stuff like that. So it's honestly, like, it's going to be great, because I know that I've got big goals, but I know that having an editing agency by my side is definitely going to help me, you know, excel further and achieve those goals. So it's going to be sick.
And what would you say to someone stuck in the same position that you were in, like constantly editing all night, looking for editors? What would you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely get out of the trap of having to edit all the time, because that's going to be huge. Like, just forget about like everything else at the moment. Just think about the time you're spending on edit. Like, for the person who's still editing and still in that position of not having any sense of direction about where to go. Like, every single step that you take in your career is going to need to, you're going to need to invest in yourself, and you're going to need to spend that extra bit of money to actually excel to that next level. You know, you might spend this, but you might be making this, and then you're making this. So that's sort of the things you got to think about. You know, you might be spending more, but you're also going to make more at the same time. And I mean, realistically, the investment you make versus, you know, the ROI you can get from the clients that you're going to bring in for, you know, whatever you do, it's priceless. Like I said, like, what I'm paying you right now, bro, versus the return I'm actually able to get, nothing beats it, bro. Like, it's perfect, and it's exactly what I want. So yeah, what I would say to that person is, like, high, like, you're not paying me to say this, and I know there's so many case studies that just everyone's like, you know, use this guy, but like, genuinely, I actually really mean this. Like, you guys have genuinely changed my life in the sense of being able to get so much more time back. That, I love this whole process, and I know that, you know, we're gonna kill it together, bro. Like, it doesn't feel like we're working, you know, side by side. We're working together on this, and that's what I love about working with you, bro.
Appreciate that, bro. And let's say, last question. Let's say someone is thinking about joining, and they're a bit rusty or working with us. Like, they're a bit, they have a few objections. What would you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, firstly, I don't see why they would have any objections. There's honestly nothing to have objections about, because this is honestly one of the best investments you can make. Like, whether you're just starting out in the content space, or you've been doing this for a couple of years, whatever you're doing, like, you're going to need to get to a point anyway where you need an editor, and it just comes down to the timeline of when you think you're ready. But when's anyone ready to do anything, bro? Like, the right time is yesterday. So, the sooner you get an editor to actually start taking off that workload, buying your time back, you will make more. Like, it's inevitable. You actually will. Like, just focus more of your time on content. That's where a heavy focus of mine goes every single day. I'll spend at least 3 to 4 hours a day solely focusing on ideating content, because it's the biggest lever that anyone can pull in their business. And then having someone like you by our side, like, it's just, nothing beats it, bro.
100%. Well, look, Jack, I appreciate you taking this call. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and definitely many more to come.
I appreciate all the work you've done, bro, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do together. Yeah,
definitely, bro. Well, yeah, talk soon.
Done, bro. Speak soon. Cheers, bro.